Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, going to be talking through a couple of my favorite plays on Prizepicks for today's slate for Friday, May the 20th. We do have Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals on Friday night, Mavs and Warriors. I'm hoping that we get a good game tonight. I'm hoping we get a close game. You know, lately, man, these blowouts in the NBA have just been so brutal. It's just ruined betting on player props. You know, just betting these games in general. It's just been so annoying because of these blowouts. Like the NBA product lately has just been terrible. The games are not fun to watch because it's a blowout every night. I'm hoping we get a close game tonight, though. You know, we'll see. I think four out of the last 5 playoff games have all been like decided by 25 points or more. 4 out of the last 5 games have all been blowouts. So it's been rough. Hoping we get a close game tonight, though. We'll talk through the 3 plays I do like for today. I was able to find 3 props I liked. You know, taking a first look at the board on a Thursday night. So as always, we'll talk through the 3 plays I like, share why I like them. Before we do get started though, guys, we can recap Thursday's plays, and Thursday was a really sad day, man. We should have had a clean sweep on Thursday. Did hit the over 5.5 rebounds for Jaylen Brown, or over 6 rebounds, excuse me, for Jaylen Brown. That line actually did go down to 5.5 after Al Horford got ruled in. But Jaylen Brown still went over his rebound prop. I think he finished with like 8 or 9 rebounds. He's just been rebounding really well, and I'll be interested to see what his line is for next game. But he went over 2.5 assists for Tyler Hero. That also hit. Hero did finish with 3 assists. Yeah, that was a little bit sweaty. Hero got his 3rd assist late in the 4th quarter, kind of in garbage time, but ultimately got there. The one play that sadly did not hit was over 5 rebounds for PJ Tucker, and that was just so unfortunate. PJ Tucker had 4 rebounds in the first 6 minutes of the game, and then gets injured and only played like 20 minutes. I will say that he had 4 rebounds in 6 minutes, and then he played like 15 minutes and didn't grab a single rebound in 15 minutes, and then he got injured and didn't return. Plus, the game was a blowout too, so that was brutal, man. We should have had a clean sweep on Thursday, but PJ Tucker getting injured cost us the clean sweep. Can't do anything about it. It's tough, man. Injuries are going to happen. I feel like we've been able to avoid injuries for the most part. Blowouts have been what has really killed us, and lately the blowouts have been unreal. But again, like I said, I'm hoping that we get a close game tonight. Just kind of fingers crossed. It's been tough. But we got 3 plays to talk about for today. Before we do get started, though, guys, one more thing. If you're new to Prizepicks, you want to check them out, Prizepicks, you can sign up using my promo code NOAH. They will actually match your first deposit up to $100 when you do sign up with my promo code. So, if you want to tail the picks I give in this video, you want to take a look at the board, check out some of the other props that Prizepicks offers. You can take a look at their props, see what they have. They do offer a lot of other sports outside of just NBA. So if you're someone that likes to dabble into other sports, as you can see, Prizepicks, they offer a ton. You can mix and match sports as well, make different entries, combining different sports. It's a lot of fun. Get over there, sign up, use code NOAH, and they will match your first deposit up to $100. But talking through the 3 plays I like for today's game, we'll start off with the first play I like, points prop category. I really like over 17.5 points for Jalen Brunson. So this line really stood out to me when I first looked at the board. Over his last 5 games, Brunson has gone over this prop now in 4 out of his last 5 games, and he came up just short last game, but he did lose out on a lot of minutes because obviously last game was a blowout. Brunson only played like 31 minutes. I don't think he played much at all in the 4th quarter. Again, like the blowouts have been tough. I mean, they've been so random lately. Like every game has been a blowout, and could tonight's game blow out? I guess it could. But I'm still going to expect these games to stay close. I'm going to expect Jalen Brunson, I'm going to expect him to play like 36, 40 minutes here. And if he does, I really like his chances of scoring 18 points. I mean, you can take a look at the usage, the opportunity that Jalen Brunson has had so far in the playoffs. And the opportunity's been there. He's had basically the 2nd highest usage rate on the team behind Luka. Luka's had a 39% usage rate in the playoffs. Jalen Brunson, 28.6% usage rate. And so far in the playoffs, he's gone over this points prop in 11 out of 14 games. So obviously they played 6 games against Utah in the first round of the playoffs. They played 7 games against Phoenix in the 2nd round, and then they played 1 game against Golden State so far in the Western Conference Finals. So 14 total games. He's gotten 18 or more points in 11 of those 14 games. Now, obviously, I think 3 of these games were without Luka. Like I think this game where he scored 41 points, that was without Luka. I think this game was without Luka as well, and then one of these other games were without Luka too. But even these games, with Luka, I mean, Brunson's still been able to get 18 points. His usage has still been good. He's still been taking a lot of shots as well. I mean, you could look at the field goal attempts. At least 16 field goal attempts in 12 out of 14 playoff games. Like he's been shooting the ball when he's been out there. He's been playing big minutes as well. If this game is close, which again, I'm just kind of praying at this point that we get a close game. It's been tough, with the blowouts. You just never know at this point. But I'm praying we get a close game tonight, and if we do, I think we're getting like 36, 40 minutes from Jalen Brunson. The shot attempts have been there. When he's been on the floor, he's been shooting the ball a ton. He's been scoring a lot. The usage has been good as well. He's gone over this line, like I said, in 11 out of 14 playoff games. And worth noting that on DraftKings Sportsbook, they actually have Jalen Brunson's points prop set at 18.5, with juice coming in on the over. Right now, there's minus 125 on the over 18.5 points for Jalen Brunson. And on Prizepicks, we're getting it at 17.5. So I definitely like this number, 17.5. He has gotten 18 points a lot. Like, there was a few games, like there's been 2 games so far over his last 5 where he's gotten exactly 18 points. So I think, getting it 18 or 17.5 versus 18.5, there's definitely, some value there. So like this one quite a bit, over 17.5 points for Jalen Brunson. First prop that I'm on for tonight's game. And then the second prop I like, this is one that I've been playing a lot, and I'm just going to keep playing it. I like it again, over 5.5 rebounds for Andrew Wiggins. I was on this prop last game. Sadly, it did not hit, but Wiggins did get pulled, kind of early in that game because of the blowout. He played like 5 or 6 minutes in the fourth quarter, but he didn't get his full fourth quarter run. I think he finished with like 35 or 36 minutes, if I do believe. Yeah, he played 35 minutes, but he was on pace to play like 40, 41 minutes had the game been close. But you can take a look at the playoff, or so far in the playoffs. I mean, Wiggins has really been, crashing the boards. He's gotten at least 6 rebounds, and I'm pretty sure like 8 out of 11 playoff games, something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 out of 12 playoff games, Wiggins has gotten at least 6 rebounds. The games where he did not get 6 rebounds, 2 of those games he finished with 5 rebounds, so he was just short. Last game he had 5 rebounds, but he lost some minutes because of the blowout. Another game where he had 5 rebounds was against Denver, and he only played 24 minutes because I think that was a blowout as well. And then 2 of these games against Memphis, this game where he only played 19 minutes, that was the game where Golden State lost by like 50. They just got the crap beat out of him. And then this game where he played 26 minutes, he was in foul trouble. So basically, when Wiggins has played full minutes in a close game, he's been getting 6 rebounds or more in pretty much every playoff game. The games where he did not get 6 rebounds were either blowouts or foul trouble. So again, like, there's a possibility tonight's game's a blowout. If it is, we're probably just going to get screwed again. But I'm not going to, bet on this game being a blowout. I mean, these are playoff games. Like, playoff games should stay close. The spread for this game is like, what? It's like a 4-point spread or something, 5-point spread. I could understand if we were, if it was like, the Warriors versus the Thunder or something like that. Then if it's a blowout, you don't really be surprised. But these are playoff games. This is the Western Conference Finals. Like, we should expect these games to be close and to be down to the wire. Has that been happening lately? No, that's not been happening lately. But I don't think we can just come in here and hammer a bunch of unders and hope for a blowout. Like, that's just not how you want to bet player props, in my opinion. If you've been doing it lately, it's probably been working, but that's not the way that I like to play. I like to assume the games are going to stay close. These are playoff games; they should stay close. If this game is close, I think we're getting like 36 to 40 minutes from Andrew Wiggins. He's been rebounding really well so far in the playoffs. You can look at the game log and see that. Also, I've been talking about his rebound chances. He's been getting a lot of opportunity around the rim. 12.2 rebound chances per game he's averaging, which is the second most on the team. Do want to mention that they did start Kevon Looney at center last game, and I think that is a slight downgrade. With Draymond and Looney both out there, that's obviously not good for Wiggins for rebounds. But obviously, Looney and Draymond, they're not going to be on the floor at all times. I mean, they'll they'll get some rest. There'll be some times where Draymond's out there and Looney's not. There'll be some times when Looney's out there and Draymond's not. I still think Wiggins can get 6 rebounds. I think last game he had like 8 rebound chances. He had 8 rebound chances in those 35 minutes. Obviously had 5 rebounds. But let's take a look at last game. So Steph Curry had 12 rebounds last game. I mean, that's not something we can expect to happen again. Just give one of those rebounds to Wiggins last game and Wiggins goes over. So I really like this one. I'm going to continue to play it. I feel really good about it. I like over 5.5 rebounds for Andrew Wiggins as our second prop for today. And then our third prop is a 3-pointers made prop. And these are ones I don't bet too often, but I like this one today. Over 3.5 threes made for Steph Curry. So Steph Curry, obviously, historically has been one of the greatest 3-point shooters, if not the greatest 3-point shooter ever. So far over his last 5 games, he's only gone over this 3 line in 2 out of his last 5. But we can take a look at a few of these games, and I'm pretty sure these last 2 where he had 3 threes, both those games were blowouts. This game against Memphis, that was the game where they lost by like 50 and Curry barely played in the second half. And then last game, obviously against Dallas, he didn't play at all in the fourth quarter because it was a blowout as well. But you can take a look at so far in the playoffs. I mean, Steph has not made 4 threes in many games. Like, he's only made 4 threes or more in 5 out of 12 playoff games. So the hit rate's not great, but the 3-point attempts have still been there. I mean, he's taken at least 6 threes in every playoff game. He's taken at least 8 threes in basically every game except one. The one game where he took 6 threes, worth noting, he only played 22 minutes in that game. I'm pretty sure that was a massive blowout against Denver. So yeah, like we know Steph, when he's out there, he's going to take a ton of threes. I mean, he's probably taken, at least 9, 10 3-point attempts every night. He's historically been one of the greatest 3-point shooters ever. Like, if Curry takes 10, 11, 12 threes tonight, I feel pretty good about him shooting at least, 33, 35% from the three and, hitting 4 threes. Obviously playing at home with the home crowd in front of him. Like, we know Steph can have those games where he just gets hot from three and just starts making every shot he takes. And last game, I want to say that if he plays in the fourth quarter last game, he probably hits a 3 in the fourth quarter and goes over. So I like this one quite a bit, over 3.5 threes for Steph Curry. This line is pretty heavily juiced on the over on DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, over 3.5 threes for Steph Curry is minus 140 on DK Sportsbook. So a lot of juice coming in on that over. I agree with it as well. I think if Curry plays his full minutes here, 36 to 40 minutes, probably around, probably 40 minutes is what he'll play in a close game. He's going to take, 10, 11, 12 threes. It's just, going to come down to him making them. And obviously, Curry, if there's anybody I want to bank on making threes, it's obviously Steph Curry. I mean, this guy can just make any shot he takes when he's going. Do want to mention that, like, the matchup against Dallas is not good. Like, Dallas has actually been very good at defending the three-point line. And in terms of, like, three-pointers are allowed, three-point frequency, like, they're top of the league. Like, they don't really allow a lot of threes. But, we're talking about Steph Curry. I mean, Steph's going to find ways to get open from three. And even if he's not open, like, he can still make shots. He's a great shooter. So I like that one a lot, too, as our third play, over 3.5 threes for Steph Curry. So this is what I'm liking for Friday night's game. Again, guys, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we get a close game tonight. It's been unreal lately. 4 out of the last 5 playoff games have been blowouts, which has really been costing us. Obviously, the injury to P.J. Tucker cost us on Thursday. But if we get a close game tonight and, Brunson, Wiggins, Curry, they all play 38, 40 minutes, I like their chances of hitting these overs. I like Brunson's chances of getting 18 points, Wiggins' chances of getting 6 rebounds, and Curry's chances of hitting 4 threes. 3-pointers made, that's always like a riskier prop. So, like, if you want to maybe just do a 2-pick with Brunson and Wiggins, like, that might be the safe play. Like, if I had to rank these plays, I probably would rank them in the order they're put. So Brunson number 1, Wiggins 2, and then Curry 3. But I'm still going to play a 3-pick with just these 3. I'll definitely have these plays mixed into some other entries as well. I do give out additional plays over on Patreon, so if you guys want to get more Prizepicks plays from me, I'll post those on Patreon. What I'll do is I'll take my Patreon plays, I'll take the plays I give out in this video, I'll combine them and make a bunch of different entries with all of my different plays for the day. Hopefully, we can get a close game tonight. We can hit a lot of our props, make some money on this slate. But yes, what I got for tonight, guys. I wish you the best of luck. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and if it did help you, hit that subscribe button as well if you have not yet. Again, go check out Prizepicks. Make sure to sign up with promo code NOAH, so that way, when you do sign up, Prizepicks will match your first deposit up to $100 when you sign up with my promo code. But good luck tonight, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you did enjoy. Enjoy your Friday night, and we will see you, in the next video. Peace.